So, hello everyone, and this side Pankaj Sudhar again, reporting for Leetcode POTD for 16th of January. And the question says that 2975, the maximum square area by removing fences from field. Okay, how is this question different from the last question that was coming on the 15th of January? In the last question, it was given that we are given some grid, and we are given as some horizontal lines and number of horizontal lines, and we are given some vertical lines, and we can remove those lines from this grid. Okay, we can remove those lines from the grid. Yep. So it looks like something this, and let's say the horizontally, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Similarly 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, let's say it says that you can remove the horizontal 3 line and a vertical fourth line. So what we will do is we will remove this whole part, and what we will do, okay, the horizontal third line was to be removed, and the horizontal fourth line was to be removed, and other lines will still be there. So other lines will be something like this. Yep. And this one is there. No. Okay, this one will be there, this one will be there, and this one, but we have to remove this one. Okay. Yep. So we can see that there is this you know there is this square is forming in between, that is of side length 2, of side length 2. There is a square that is being formed here, that is of side length 2. Okay, but the thing is, if you can see clearly, there was no line or bar on the right side. Okay, and this should not be case in this question. Okay, this was okay for the last question, but this is should not be case in the this question. Okay, so what this question says that you can read it here, or you can read it on Leetcode also, but you will not get the idea properly. So that's why I'm taking an example. Let's say our m is equal to 7, our n is equal to 9. Okay, these are the number of lines that should be there, and there is this horizontal edge is given, or horizontal what is it, horizontal fences are given. Horizontal fences includes, let's say, 3 comma 7, and our vertical fences include 2 comma 4. Okay, now let's understand this problem in a good way. And yep, the first question, first I will make a first I will make a rectangle, so that should be clear to each and everything, and then we will start. Yep. So it says that m is equal to 7, n is equal to 9. Okay, there is this grid, and there are only horizontal lines. First we were removing these lines. Now there are only these kind of horizontal lines are there. So we will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, and so we can see that the horizontal line 3 comma m is equal to 7, m is equal to 7, let's take it as 8. Okay, 7 and 8. Okay, and this is the another horizontal line, and the vertical lines are only 1 2 and 3 comma 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay, I take this incorrectly. Let's take it as, okay, I think you might be fine with this. Take 2 and take 4 here, and leave other things properly. Yeah. Okay, and so there will be only two lines, like 2 comma 4. Hmm? And it is saying that you have to find a square. You have to find a square which is in between in these lines, and the square cannot be like freehand. Okay, it cannot be freehand. As you can see that there is this this point is 9, 4 comma 9. It means that this side length is 5, and if you can see 7 minus 3, it is 4. We can see that we can make a square of side 4. We can make a square of side 4 here, or I will take some yeah, we can make a square of side 4. But again, this line is not, it's an imaginary line, it's an imaginary line. So we will not include this in our solution. Okay, so we will not include it in our solution. We need this solution in such a way that the line that the line should be that should be in the grid already, or that should be included in the horizontal or the vertical arrow. Okay, vertical vectors that are given. So Let's move directly to the part of the solution, that how we are going to uh, discuss, or how we are going to approach. The first approach will be, first we to make it very easy, we will first add one, because we have given the horizontal edges and vertical edges. Here we were given 3,7, and here we were given vertical as 2,4. Okay, 2,4 and 3,7 was given. Yep, I think that's fine. Now the next part is, that uh, for we are taking m is equal to 9, and let's say we take n is equal to 7. Yep, okay, good. So first we will do is, we will add 137 comma 9. We will add 1 comma m to this array. Okay, and we will add 1 comma 2 comma 4 and 7 to this array. So what are the extra things that we have added? A 1 comma m to the horizontal part, and 1 comma n to the vertical part. I think this is clear to each and everyone. Okay, next is, what we will going to do is, we will sort each of these array. We will sort each array. Okay, now we will first iterate through the horizontal part. We will first iterate through the horizontal horizontal part. Okay, and we will look into the differences between these continuous numbers. Okay, continuous numbers, or we will look the difference between the continuous, you know uh, the horizontal rows that we have given, to find out the different types of length that we can get. So for example, we are given 1 3 1 3 7 and 9. Okay, we can first, when it's very simple, we can make this part as our side length. We can make this as our side length. We can make this as our side length. We can also make this as our side length. We can make this as also our side length. We can make this our side length, and the final part is, we can make this is also already included in it. Okay, and we will store these different lengths. We will store these different lengths in an unordered set. Unordered set. Why? Why unordered? Why are we not taking any map or anything? Because we just need to find that, is there any length of this amount. Let's say we are you will, when we are going to the next part, you will understand it more correctly. That second part is, now we will through iterate through vertical array that is given, the vertical array that we have made, and we will see, we will we will again find, now our next step will be, first step, our a step, next step in this will be, find the possible length. We need to find the possible length. Okay, now there is this first condition is, let's say let's say let's say this you know this condition, let's say, if this length is in set, in our set. Let's say the length that you have found is in our set that we have made already. Okay, and if it is in there, we can make sure that length can be used this length can be used to make a square. Why? Because this length is coming in the horizontal part also, and this length is coming in the vertical part also. That means by anyhow, if we remove any of these in between, rows or columns, we still have a length of same length, that is L cross L, and we will have all of the borders, that is left, right, top and bottom. Because we need these borders also, and that's why this question is different from the previous one. This is an important part. So let's say, let's iterate to the, you know let's take a this example and iterate through the solution and iterate through the uh, thought process that we have gone through right now. Okay, so first we had m is equal to 9, n is equal to 7. Okay, and we have our horizontal array as 2 3 comma 7, our horizontal array as 3 comma 7, and our vertical array as 2 comma 4. So the first part was we will include this to this and this values these values to this part. Okay, so now our new array will be 1 3 7 comma 9, and we will sort these out. So I'm writing the sorts array only, and our vertical array will be 1 2 4 comma 7. Yep, yep. Okay, and this is our set that I am making. This is our set. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I will make it again in a better way for better understanding. So this is our set that we are managing right now, and we will find the different values in it. Okay, yeah. So the first value is 1 2 3. So what is the length we have got? 2. Okay, yes, 2 is not there, so we have included it. Then what is 1 7? It is 6. 1 2 9, it is 8. So we have included 2 6 8 in it. Okay, but then the next part 3 to 7, it is 4. Okay, the new value 4 we have included. And then 3 is to 9, it will 6. So 6 is already there. We we don't need to update anything. And the next part is 7 comma 9, and it is 2. So 2 is still there, so we don't need to update anything. Now if we move to the v part, if we are moving to the v part, we will not adding any values to this part because we have iterated it once. Now we will iterate to this vertical array only once, and we will check if this value is coming in this whole unordered set or not. If it is coming in this, then we will say that this is our answer. Okay, so the first part is we will take some max length that it should be 0 initially, and then we will check each of these values 1 to 2. Okay, this is 1. Is this coming in it? No. Okay, leave it. 1 to 4. What is it? 3. Is it coming in it? No. Leave it. 1 to 7. Okay, what is the value coming in? 6. Oh, yes, 6 is there. And if 6 is greater than our max L, is 6 is greater than our max L? Yes. So max length will be updated to 6. Max length will be updated to 6. Okay, let's move to the next part. 2 to 4. It will be what? 2 to 4. 2. Yeah, it is coming, but it is not greater than max L, so we will not update anything. 2 to 7. 5. It's not coming, leave it. And then next is 4 to 7. 3. 3 is not coming, so we will leave it. So finally we have got a max length of 6. Finally we have got a max length of 6. And whatever the max length that we have got, whatever that max length we have got, we will just find out if it is 0. If it is 0, the question says if we don't get any of the squares, then we will return the -1 as our answer. If we have got something as max length, what we will do, we will return the area of the square that is formed, and area should be modulus of modulus, and here the mode is 1e9 plus 7. Generally this is the mode that we have taken. Okay, I think you have we have dry run this case properly, and I think you have understood the code properly. If you feel that any point you feel that there is some doubt, you can message, you can comment down, and let's move to the code part. Okay, so the first part is I have taken hz is equal to h fences dot size plus 2. Why I did plus 2? Because why I did plus 2? Because the because the h fences, let's say they are of size 2, but we have to add 1 and m to it. 1 and m to it. That's why we have taken plus 2, and I will tell you about this in a later half. So, and the first thing is if hz is greater than vz. If hz is greater than vz, it's basically that's that we want our rows to be lesser than the vertical column. That's it. That's that's not a big part of solution. So that's let's move to the next part, and we have pushed back 1 and m. 1 and n to vertical fences, and horizontal fences we have added 1 comma m. And then this is our scene. Okay, I will explain this scene. First I have introduced this mode, that is 1e9 plus 7 unordered set. This is scene is our unordered set, and max length we have you know um, introduced globally, that is equal to 0. Okay, and this is our find line function that I have made. Okay, so first is find line h fences hz comma 0. So 0 is why it is 0, because it is saying that am I looking to the fences size, or I'm looking to the length of these horizontal rows for the first time or not. First time we have gone to the 0 part. That means that we are looking on and the length of the we are looking on the length for the first time. Okay, so first we have done is sort our vector, and then we are iterating from 0 to n minus 1, whatever the size is here. For example, in our this array we have size was 4. We were iterating through this first, that is from I is equal to 0 to 3, and then we will be iterating to the next part, and that is that we are first iterating to this part. Then L is equal to f of I. L is equal to f of I, which means this is the length or the left side. And then we are moving to another loop we are making, that is j is equal to I plus 1, and j is less than sz. So the length fz is equal to. Okay, sorry for the background noise, and there were some, firecrackers there. So let's move to the next part, and that is we are moving to j, that is equal to I plus 1. We are from I to next part, and then we are taking the length. Length is fj minus l. L is the this part. So this is code part where when we were doing, we were taking 1 as our L, then we were iterating to the next part of the array, that is 1 to 3, 1 to 7, 1 to 9, and finding the difference of these 2, 6, 8. So that's we have done. And if column means we are calculating for the first part, we are calculating for the first time, and it is a bool function. So first we have taken it as 0. So when we are you know uh, writing this function for the first time, or the 0, we are taking the bool value as 0. It will not be, it will not be you know this part will not be executed. We will directly to the else part, and scene dot insert length, we will be inserting our length. So this first iteration of find length function will be making this whole will be making this whole unordered set for us. Okay, and then in the next part when we are iterating to the v fences or the vertical fences, then what we'll do, we will again check these values. We will again check these values like this. We will first take it as L, that is capital L, and we will iterate to the in the second loop. We will be iterating to the this part 2, 4, and 7, and we will be finding these values 1, 3, 6, and everything, and we will check. And here is the check part, that if column, that means that our unordered set the unordered set is already been made. So we'll check if len is greater than the length that we have made is greater than max length, then we will see scene dot count len, and scene dot count, that means that the length that we have made right now is greater than max length, and it is also included in our unordered set. Then what we will do, we will max length will be updated to the length part. Okay, and uh, as I have tried on this whole of the code, so it will be easily understood studiable right now. And we will return max length is equal to 0 if it is a return part is 0. Max length is equal to 0, then we will return minus 1, and else then we will return max length into max length percentage mode, because it is already said in the question that we have to do return it modulo 10 raised to power 9 plus 7. Okay, let's try run this let's run this, submit this code, and yep, it is doing code right now. Beats 98.06 percentage of the people. And I think you have understood this part correctly. Follow me and subscribe to the channel, and anything happens, and let's say you want to give your input anything, please comment down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and meet you in the next video.